Oh there, Jacob. I'll be on my way now. Take care of yourself, lad. Is there somewhere you can go?
Maybe. If they'll have me. If I can find them.
Let's go back to the bridge. I feel stronger. Let's see if I was right about those spectral stains. That's it. I think I can jump the gap. Your bane rings will help. Can you find the place where the stains align? Come with me. Are you all right?
Never better.
Another road to nowhere. Can we jump this?
Spectral stains are out of reach. I've nothing to work with here.
So we find another way. Stupid country.
When we get back to New Eden Town, you can make a complaint.
That jump was quite something.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You'll master it. You've mastered everything else. No way through here neither, far as I can see.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
This spectral nest needs to be cleansed. What do you see? Anything useful? Something's concealed.
There are stains. If they line up, perhaps we could jump.
I'm sure you can. Just try to be gentle this time.
Here.
That's high.
Trust me. Yes!
Remind me to close my eyes next time. Those balls.
Are you alright?
I'll be better right side up. What happened?
Rope trap. Jacob Lind mentioned a hunter's camp. It may be close. Something's there.
Something alive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Eden Town.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
My name's Red McCraith. I work for the selectmen of New Eden Town. I'm a banisher.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
I fell in the water, and the tide took me. I survived. Up to now, anyway.
I've never seen a banisher before. I expected more.
Could I please continue this conversation with my feet on the ground? Easy now.
Stop your jiggling. Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, Banisher, you may escape the trap yourself.
Wait, what? No, come on!
Our camp lies downhill. I'll wait for you there.
Come back here! Shite! I don't suppose you can help me, can you?
That was entertaining.
It's good to see you smile.
Wait. Something's there.
Something alive.
No. A bone walker. It's
Shite! You can do it.
How?
Please. Away with you!
Call on me.
Basta. This place is empty so long it's rotting.
Signs of life ahead. They never learn, do they?
This must be the camp the rope lady talked about.
Doesn't look like much from here.
Who was she anyway?
Some species of huntress. She took no liking to you.
Hard times like these, fewer folk will help a stranger. We did good against those bone walkers. You did good.
Strange to see the dead from this side. They're both oddly familiar and 1,000 times more ghastly.
Fortifications. Grim face is not a good sign.
So rest and restock, then onwards to New Eden town.
Good day, madam.
And a good day to you too, sir. I've not seen your face before. Where did you spring from, then?
That, madam, is a long story. I'm Red McCraith. I'm the banisher.
Edith Keane. Miss Keane, if you prefer. There, we're no longer strangers. Though the times remain strange indeed.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I don't doubt we'll prevail. But right now we're tired and hungry.
Are you out here alone? In the New World, I mean. No family back in England?
There's no husband, if that's what you're asking, and I don't want one neither. I've a plot to farm and a brother to feed, and that's enough. I mean, look around you. How could I possibly want more than all of this? Why should I want silk when I have all this shit? You're a man alone in the world. You're not bad looking, but you don't look rich. Know what you should do? Find yourself a rich man and marry him. Ha!
What's new?
I'm sorry, sir. Too busy to talk. God will bless this place, but he needs us to do the work. You understand?
Yeah, of course. I must go.
Take care, sir. With God's help, we shall all see better days.
Good day to you. I'm Red McCraith.
The Banisher? How did you get here?
With difficulty, I must admit.
Aye, only them as can handle a weapon dare brave the woods. The rest of us blockheads are stuck here in camp, waiting to be fed. Daniel Keane, by the by.
Any kin to Edith?
Aye, we're twins. Not that we're alike. She likes her stories, likes to hear herself talk. She likes a little drama, does Edith. Mind you, lately there's enough of it about.
I was wondering, what brought you to the New World? Why leave home for the unknown?
Like so many, we came looking for a better life. A better life indeed.
So, Daniel, what's new?
Sorry to turn you away, Mr. McCraith, but I'm behind on my chores. Even the poor farmer must do his bit, eh?
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Aye. Try not to die in the meanwhile.
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas, or perhaps to know which way is Boston? Or do you wish to travel west and claim more
Red
land that
McCraith,
isn't
sir.
yours?
Your friendly visiting banisher.
I met your companion in New Eden Town. Since then, sadly, things have not improved, right? In hard times and harder places, a man needs help. May I interest you in my broad range of useful and reasonably priced commodities?
I admit, I didn't expect to find a store out here. Wherever people go, it seems commerce follows.
Things are bad, but as long as there's business to be done, all is not lost.
You brought all these goods with you. You carry them on your back.
With my weak heart? Of course not. I left New Eden with a horse and cart. After we ate the horse, I employed my fellow travelers as porters.
Are you leaving New Eden for good, then?
Thickskin sold me on Boston. I've not changed my mind. But for now, we're stuck here with the beast.
And trade continues.
Look about you. Folk here come through hell for this. My provisions make their lives just that little bit less awful. And all at reasonable prices. And on a personal note, I find that even the worst of times are made a little better by a bulging purse.
What's the word around here? What's on your mind?
You'll get no gossip from me, sir. At least not for free.
Show me your wares.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
I'll bid you good day.
You're new.
Good day to you too. Red McCraith, madam. At your service.
You're a long way from Scotland. Lost, are you?
I am but a travelling banisher, just passing through.
A banisher, is it? I tend the living in the Lord's name and leave the dead to him. You do well to do the same.
Do you not believe in ghosts?
I believe in heaven and hell. I believe God has a plan for the earth between. I believe in helping others. Even charlatans. Charming though they may be.
I didn't catch your name. Doctor...
You'll not let the governor hear you call me a doctor. Mistress will do. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher.
May I ask, Mistress Fitcher, how you became a doctor?
I'm no doctor, and you must stop calling me that. My father was a doctor. I took an interest in his work. He encouraged this. God, he said, will work through any hands willing to be of service. And besides, he needed the help. Arthritis, you see. My father was unusual as a doctor, for his patients tended not to die. Folk trusted him, and though they knew me as a midwife, they trusted me too. When he died, his patients became my patients. And you? Whose footsteps did you follow in becoming a banisher?
A dear friend. To him I'll be forever grateful, for through him I met the love of my life.
I'm so tempted to appear to her right now. So tempted.
Let us talk of something else. The world about us, for example.
The world about us is the new Smith sisters' purview. I'm content to worry only about the patient in front of me.
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, Banisher, if you let him.
Banisher, you made it. So, you found us safely, Red McWraith.
Aye. Well, thanks to you.
I had to know you could look out for yourself. You're welcome to stay until you're told to leave. I'm Kate Newsmith. Far as you're concerned, I'm in charge round here.
Newsmith. Anything to Thickskin?
Aye. We're sisters.
Me and Antea, we met her in town when we first landed.
Thickskin will return from the hunt soon enough. Sorry for your loss, by the by.
Why might you tell me to leave?
He who don't pitch in, pitches out. We'll not go hungry to feed him that don't contribute.
Hungry? Child, you have no idea.
All right, I'll stay a while. I have certain skills, if they may be of use.
Our hearts are low. Nightmares plague our sleep. Do what needs doing, help who needs helping.
Well, give me some names.
Prudence Hake. A widow, like so many. She cooks. Lately she's cooked shite. He who puts the food aright is a hero indeed.
How fares New Eden town? I'm heading back that way.
You're mad. There's no going back. There's naught to go back to. We may be all that's left. New Eden town now is naught but sorrow, pestilence and death. Some of our band were homesick. We heard them screaming in the woods. They didn't come back. Something wicked prowls. Folk dream of a murderous beast that'll kill them if they dare to leave camp. There was a second group. They never arrived. Some think the beast got them. Like I say, we may be all that's left.
Guilt. Dread. She puts a brave face on it, but the truth is in her eyes.
Aye, I'll make the rounds. I'll pay my respects to Widow Hake and see what's the bother.
If you can't find Prudence, ask Jane. They're close. Also, please check on our blacksmith. His already meagre skills have lately declined.
Talk to Jane, talk to Prudence, check the forge, talk to anyone who needs help, which is probably everyone. Right. Got it?
One empty cabin remains. A tree fell on it. But you may have what's left. Welcome to the Dark Woods.
In your forays into the woods, have you seen many bone walkers?
What the hell's a bone walker?
Corpses possessed by malignant spirits. The dead walking. You'd know if you'd seen one.
God spare us. Have you?
Of course not. Standard question. I have to ask it.
Bone walkers seem drawn to us, but not them. Is it you? Is it me? We both?
Can I ask you, what do you know about the nightmare?
I have bad dreams, aye. The worst kind. We all do.
A nightmare is what we Banishers call the creature in the meeting house. It's a breed of ghost. A bad one.
Aren't they all? Town was doomed. My sister knew it. After your mishap, it was time for us to go.
Your bad dreams. Care to share?
Might be the hunger. Might be the fear. But we all seem to dream the same dream. A beast. A wolf, but not a wolf. Larger, stranger. It howls and hunts from the shadows.
Intriguing indeed. But still, just a dream.
Is it? Thick skin apart, those who leave don't come back. Some blame the beast. We stay close to camp now.
Tell me about this beast.
Though we've heard it howl, none have seen it. We've heard screaming too, and those who've travelled on have not returned alive. We hope against hope that they've found their way to Boston, as we must, if we're not to starve. But our dreams say they did not.
There's really no way out.
We can live here, on the edge of starvation, keeping our cheer as best we can. Or we can die in the woods, prey to a drooling beast. We choose to live.
I must ask you about the camp.
Ask?
Where's your sister?
Out, making the rounds, hunting if she finds game. One new smith stays, while the other new smith goes.
She goes out alone.
She's thrice the hunter anyone else is here. We'd only slow her down, she says.
Have you been here long?
Not one of us knows for sure. Time here flies for some. For others it stands still. There's no night, so counting days is difficult.
What would Thickskin say?
She'd say about a month. She'd be lying. We both counted days, but the numbers didn't tally. I gave up.
The nightmare twists the perception of the passage of time. These folk have not escaped the curse.
Who about the place needs help, do you think?
Something's not right at the forge. You could start there.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Rest. You'll need it for my sister's return. I'll send for you.
She seems to like me.
Let's find your cabin and see how much.
I've slept in worse. And it smells better than Jacob Lynn's lean-to.
Poor lad. I wonder where he'll go.
There. Now we won't freeze. I won't freeze. Right, let's go make ourselves useful.
If the nightmare is at work here, they'll need us.
I don't know you.
Red McCraith, here by Kate Newsmith's invitation. A pleasure.
Ah, he who swung from the tree.
News travels fast.
Thank you. What's your name?
You may call me Jane.
Are you friends with Kate Newsmith?
If I was, why would I tell you?
All right. Can I instead ask what you do?
You can.
Well, what do you do?
I'm a safeguard. I safeguard Squire Paris. I safeguard his goods. I safeguard his shop. I safeguard his life.
You're the first true local I've met. Where are the others?
Here there is no local tribe.
Huh. Why's that?
The Abenaki left these lands many generations ago. They believed the ground cursed, bringing bad luck upon all who walked it.
Ah, so you're not from around here either.
No. And yet I'm less of a foreigner than any of you.
Is the widow Hake doing better? How's the food?
It's steak for supper. I jest. It's soup. And I'm sure Prudence and her kitchen interest you not.
You seen her of late? I'm looking for her.
No, not of late. I've been busy. We all have.
Where might I find her?
She has a cabin, far side of camp. Herbs hang in the windows. She likes her food to taste good. When she wanders the woods, she's looking for flavor. She wished to go to the sea in search of salt, but thick skin would not allow it.
How is she? Has she seemed herself lately?
She had a toothache. I gave her gallnuts to ease the pain.
From losing her husband?
Prudence lost her husband many moons ago. Her grief is healed. Her teeth still hurt.
I'll leave you then. Good day.
herbs in the windows. Prudence Hake's house, just as Jane described it. It's heavily stained.
In we go then. Oh there inside. Anyone home?
It's empty.
Three Oaks, it says. Could be where our householder's gone.
If they have, they've forgotten their map.
Someone left in a hurry.
Jane mentioned 3 oak trees. Perhaps our friend is there.
She writes well. She also seems to be out of her mind. Who goes into the wilderness to write letters?
I want to know where she learned to write so well. Something's pulsing here. Let me try something.
Well, that's handy.
Imagine, all those years hunting ghosts, how much time we would have saved. Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have seen the numbers.
Aye, didn't much like them. As a cook, this Prudence Hake makes an excellent... letter writer.
A literate Puritan cook isn't rare. Let's go find these oak trees and this haunted, well-lettered cook.
A secret path into the forest.
This explains how she slips past the gates.
Sit down.
There's a tough one.
Do you hear a French woman?
Aye, and she's taking no shite.
Well, she is French.
Who is there? Come no closer.
Easy, madam. I mean you no harm.
Come no closer. Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The banisher who lived. For what little good it brought.
Are you Prudence Hake?
What do you want?
She's skittish. Why?
I was sorry to hear of your husband's death.
My Thomas was a happy man, whatever you may have heard.
You've hit a sore spot. press hard upon it.
What are you doing out here in the woods?
I have an engagement with the Queen of Spain. What does it look like I'm doing? You've seen the camp. We are starving. A day without bread is long, and acorns make a good enough flour.
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were speaking French.
That's ridiculous.
Don't pretend. I know French when I hear it.
I've no idea what you mean. I'm from Kent, by way of Wales.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
May I go now, Scotsman?
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
People are worried for you. I can help.
People should know not to talk about me to a charlatan like you. I have troubles enough without you adding to them. I'm going back to camp. Good day, sir.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll... need proof. More numbers. They look new.
Mrs. Hake seems suspicious to me.
She was as suspicious of you as you are of her.
I don't trust her. What else is she hiding?
Her troubles, perhaps? Or her guilt? Numbers. We're on the right track.
Godless! Faithless!
Oh, it doesn't like us snooping.
This is a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
That explains the burnt dogs when we arrived.
What now?
More stains. Keep... digging.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
These are not threats.
He's gone.
Possession incoming.
This isn't working.
You're wasting your time on this one.
Away with you.
More messages. An echo from the past drifts by.
Thomas?
You know I'll always love you, right?
The closer you get, the more aggressive it becomes. Thomas found her Huguenot seal. I don't think he knew she was a French Protestant.
Maybe he's protecting her. The French aren't welcome on English land.
This is not English land.
Tell that to the English. Or to our ghost when we find him.
They're warnings. Or cries for help.
Reinforcements! Peter!
Red, there is something wicked placed upon this. I can sense it.
You can just sense it.
It's hidden, even for me, but I can hear its dark will, like a curse or a spell.
It's a curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this.
shite! Wait, we wish only to talk.
Take your whispers and be gone!
There's more of them.
Not hard enough.
Have some of this. Nice try, Thomas. I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Look at you, unloved and godless, silent, worthless, blood-guilty fool, forever never-ending mercy by my loving kindness.
No, I cannot. I will not. Prudence, forgive me!
Forever silence is forever. Thomas? Thomas! My God, no! What have you done? Stay, please, stay!
He took his own life. His were no ordinary nightmares.
He died a gruesome death. No wonder he's still here.
He is here.
Leave us.
Red McCraith, sir. I'm trying to help your wife, Prudence.
Whisper not to me, you devil.
Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
I talk to you. I quite like it.
Begone, devil. You'll not have her.
Why the coded messages? What were you trying to say?
The devil's whispers will come back. Forever she must flee. She must flee.
Prudence fears she is exposed. She fears the English. She may flee for that, if nothing else.
She must fear the whispers never ending, and she must flee, and you must flee forever. Tell her.
Too cryptic. Talk to her plainly.
No, no, not I. Not like this.
When did the nightmares begin?
No beginning, never ending. Let the whispers end forever. Let the whispers end. Let them end.
Was there a face behind the voice, or a dark figure floating over you, perhaps, draining your life away?
No, no, naught but what we are, the creatures we all truly are, buried in the darkness.
Did you take a sleeping draught? A remedy, perhaps? Did Prudence give you something?
Give? She gave me everything. I kept it, and I gave it back.
Prudence is not who you thought she is, and yet you kept her secret.
I know her. I love her.
Even after she betrayed the colony, even knowing she lied to you.
Perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. I promised to love her. A promise should be kept.
Sometimes a promise cannot be kept.
I have loved her. I will love her.
That's not enough.
She needs me. She needs me. She needs me.
He protects her. He just wants to keep her safe.
So we banish him. Then she'll be safe. Whatever we do, Prudence has the right to know what's happening. We should tell her. Stay here. Maybe we can help.
What are you doing here? Who exactly were you talking to?
Who? Me?
Just now you were talking to someone. Who was it?
It's ridiculous. I'm alone here.
Don't play with me, Banisher. Now tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, I must press you further on your husband. Thomas had bad dreams, did he not?
I do not wish to talk about it. And I'm very good at not talking about things.
He died a horrible death by all accounts. Forgive me, but that pain, that fear, it must linger.
Of course it lingers. I loved him and he died. He's gone, and I remain.
Clarity can be painful. We resist it. Lay it out plain for her.
I understand he suffered from terrible nightmares. Did you seek help? A physician, perhaps?
Of course we did. Nobody helped. Nobody could help.
Perhaps you wished for a banisher.
Perhaps. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
At the siege of Vienna, we hanged wreckers. Mess with our grub, we'd gut you first. Aye. I found your secret code.
You left those messages. What do you want?
People here trust you. Not one of them knows you're a snake in the grass.
If you think I'll stand you judging me, sir, then you surely don't know who or what I am.
You can't maintain the pretense forever. Eventually the mask will crumble. Or be torn away.
Who the English keep as enemies is only your business, Scotsman, if you make it so.
She's cornered. We must make her face the truth about her husband.
I can tell you the truth, but can you accept it? You rarely sleep. You wake exhausted, you feel drained, but blame it on the grief of your loss and the fear of your exposure.
What do you know of me and my life?
I know you're a spy. And I know your husband loved you very much. He found your cipher. His ghost writes upon your walls.
There is no ghost here. What are you up to?
Though Thomas may wish to protect you, his presence puts you in danger. He thought I was a threat to you. He tried to chase me away. He loves you very much, which is why he won't leave you alone.
Is he here? Is Thomas here?
He is. He wants you away from New Eden, away from danger.
I miss him every day.
I know you do. Prudence, Thomas, it's time. Thomas Hake, you met a tragic end. But, despite her lies, you lingered to protect the woman you love.
My dearest Prudence, will she be safe without me? Will she live in peace?
She's heard your warning. Now let her go. Let her live her life her own way.
Please, tell her her love was ever enough.
She knows.
You have been heard. Farewell.
Was he here? What happened? What did you do to him?
Thomas found peace. He wished you to know that your love was enough.
Please. I need a moment. Alone.
Poor sod lost his mind, but his love held fast.
I can relate to that.
Forge. Kate said the blacksmith may need help.
Damn it. Oh. Forgive me. I oughtn't have startled.
Oh, well, ain't you a sight? Who are you, then?
Red McCraith, ma'am, the Banisher. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, the Scotsman. I like your accent, and I like your manner, too. Nellie Heaton.
A friendly Londoner. I like her already.
So, what's the chatter?
Bad news travels faster than good. What would you like to know?
To the point, madam. Kate Newsmith worries for you, and for your husband too. He around?
Fortune left some hours ago and hasn't come back. I confess I'm beginning to worry. What if the beast got him?
Did he not say where he was going?
Thickskin has him making nails for the stockade. She presses him, and he feels the weight of it.
Could he have gone out in search of material?
Doubtful. He's exhausted. He doesn't sleep. He works day and night. It wasn't always so. Coming to New Eden saved us. It saved the marriage.
I should go look for your husband.
He's no woodsman, so he can't have gone far. Please, do find him. I didn't come this far only to lose him now.
Can I have a look around your house?
Yes, if it helps.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Welcome. I've enjoyed our chat. It's nice to have someone new to talk with.
These nails look brittle.
The words of a ghost may resonate.
What is it?
Salt water. It's pulsing. There's something here.
No blacksmith. And no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
That drill bit is dull as a hammer. Metalworking isn't easy, but this stuff is surprisingly shite.
Can't be easy to maintain a camp with a bad blacksmith.
Mine, all mine. Mine, all mine. Mine, all mine.
That ghost sounds nasty.
That ghost sounds obsessed.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
The forge is empty, no tools. Any idea why?
No tools? That's strange.
Why would your husband take tools with him? Why would he take all the tools with him?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. In your forge, I found a puddle of salt water. Any idea how it got there?
The forge uses a lot of water, but that doesn't explain the salt.
It had the mark of a ghost. What think you of that?
A ghost? My lord, is my fortune in danger?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm looking into it, I hope not. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRae.
I have a feeling about the bed. Old emotions are trapped here. Toki mi indrasta, skal nymphalis.
No. No. Not yours.
That's no ghost threatening Nellie. That's her husband.
It seemed like he was fighting the urge to hurt her. So, the blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
And a saltwater ghost haunts the forge. Let's go find it.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McCrae.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McCrae.
So, the blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
And a saltwater ghost haunts the forge. Let's go find it. There are stains here. I can show you them. Let's see if the trail leads to our blacksmith.
What think you of the blacksmith and his wife?
A ghost haunts Fortune Heaton and his smithy too.
Aye, but whose?
Die, you bastard!
I'm right here, you know.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me in my last agony.
I think I used to count my... Come out. It's safe.
Are they gone? I thank you, whoever you may be, for whatever you have done. I thank you. I thought I was done for. Fortune Heaton, sir, and so very pleased that you came along.
Red McCraith, the banisher.
Weren't there two of you?
There were, yes. As it happens, I've been looking for you.
You have? What for?
How are things with Nellie?
Good. Yeah, good. It's, nice. Having a wife. A home. Nellie is, a fine woman. Clever, brave, generous and kind. She's a blessing.
How did you meet?
Meet? How did we meet? Well, you know, we just, met.
Does he not remember? Or does he not want to say?
Come now, Mr. Heaton. No need to be embarrassed. A wee bit of romance is good for a man.
Romance? It's not. I helped her with a thing. She helped me with a thing. We stayed together, helping each other with things. Doing right by one another can bring a couple together. Doesn't always need romance.
So, you're the blacksmith. What's that like then?
It's alright, I suppose.
You busy?
Yes, of course I am. Lots of building work to be done. That means nails. Whole lot of nails, like an ocean of stupid bloody nails.
I love when a man takes pride in his work.
I heard you praying. I thought I recognised the text.
You did? Sure?
Nellie painted him a pious Puritan.
Aye. Thought they sounded Catholic.
Oh, well, it's just coincidence. Look, here's the truth. I'm a convert. I did it for Nellie. Was Catholic. It was a convenience more than a calling. Keep it to yourself, please. I need to fit in around here.
Not my business. I won't tell a soul.
Thank you. That's twice I owe you.
What are you doing out here anyway? Do you not fear the prowling beast?
I needed a walk. Bit of fresh air, bit of light. Forge is... well, it's dark and hot, isn't it? I didn't mean to be a worry.
We all enjoy walking the woods while burdened down with smithing tools.
Why'd you bring your tools?
Yeah, why did I bring my tools? Why? Why? Because they're haunted. That's why. I'm sorry, it's just... I'm losing my tiny little mind. And it's them godforsaken tools that's to blame. I start working with them, and then I look up, and half the day's gone, and I am somewhere else entirely, and that's not even the worst of it. When I return to the forge, the work is done. The tools are haunted, and I'm getting rid of them. As deep in the woods as I can go.
Ditching the tools won't help. The haunting affects the forge too.
Then I'll stay out of it. I can find another blacksmith. Thick-skinned nails will have to wait. Can you help us, Mr. McCraith?
Yes, I can help. Head for camp. I'll take a look at the tools. Once they're safe, I'll follow.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you, Banisher. I'll... Thank you.
I sensed the fragment of a ghost's voice.
Mine! Mine! Mine, oh mine.
The ghost lays claim to the forge and everything in it.
The flatter from the echo was missing from the toolbox.
If it's not around here somewhere, he lied to us. Spectral stains, heading deeper into the woods.
Odds are there's a blacksmith's flatter at the end of the trail.
Fortune the blacksmith came deep into the dangerous woods.
He's no blacksmith, he's lying. We sent him home, I hope he's no danger to Nellie. I feel something close. Bloody mongrel!
There's a tough one. The hammer. Looks like Fortune tried to get rid of it. The hammer is the ghost tie.
Now to retrieve it without breaking my neck.
Yes, that would be a shame. We need to look for somewhere to cross.
I sense a trap.
I sense an echo.
All right then. Let's trigger the trap. Right. Business.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
You're done.
I knew it. Something's nearby.
Where is it?
That's enough, Nellie. I warned you. I warned you this would happen again.
No.
Look at yourself. You're pathetic.
I want a divorce!
You're no Elizabeth Luxford. You are mine. And I'd sooner see you dead and cold than let you leave.
What's going on here?
Walk away, lad. This does not concern you.
I think it does. What do you want to do?
How Longbird's killed a man with his own hammer.
We should talk to his ghost.
Present yourself. I compel it.
All mine.
We are the Banishers Antea Duarte and Red McWraith. Whose ghost are you? As dead husbands go, I liked the carpenter better. Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
At times, I'm tempted to agree.
Who are you, and what do you want with the blacksmith?
My forge. My wife. My name. All mine. bastard stole them.
Is he telling us our blacksmith's a fraud? That night, on deck, Nellie asked for a divorce. What happened then?
We saw what happened.
I want to hear him say it. What happened on the boat?
Ungrateful, scheming, errant, whore.
Watch it. Red, come on.
Distempered, feeble, a weak woman, demanding care and giving none. I gave her a life and she stole mine. She had him kill me.
That's not what I saw.
You've been sowing madness in the mind of the man who replaced you.
She can't escape me.
Are you looking for revenge?
I claim what's mine. She schemed it. He seized it. And I shall have it back.
Why are you here?
I want what's mine. Stolen away. Pried from my grasp. I want my work. My name. My wife.
Your wife is not your property.
Ha! She was no one! A drudge who fancied herself a herbalist. I plucked her from the dirt. I made her.
All right, no. I'll not entertain this man a moment longer. I've had enough of this. Let's go. Now we know why Fortune Heaton died.
Maybe I'd have done the same. Nellie and her fellow are haunted yet. And I'm concerned for their safety. I feel a draft.
From the invisible. If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
Could this be a treasure map? Looks like one.
Maps don't necessarily lead to treasure.
Aye, but what if this one does?
Very well. Let's look for this treasure that obviously awaits us. think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
You should have said something.
I was afraid to worry you.
No secrets, we said.
We did. Because this only works if we're together.
Right. Together.
Do you think the Banisher knows?
No, though I'd not swear on it.
He's no fool. I am no Puritan, he must know that at least.
Hush! Someone's coming.
Banisher! You're back!
Mr. McCrae, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
But it certainly was convenient.
Aye. For once, the cards fell in my favour. Arthur Carty was dead and gone, and Fortune Heaton became a better man, if I say so myself. I mean, I did take part in the man's murder. But I tell you then that he deserved it, and I tell you the same now.
When you demanded a divorce, your husband threatened you. Was that the first time?
It was the first time I'd asked for a divorce. It was not the first time he had raised his hands to me. I loved my husband once. I thought he understood me. But Fortune was an angry man. He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who or what had upset him, the full force of his anger would fall on me. Always on me.
How did you two meet?
Funny story. Best you tell it, Nelly.
On the crossing, Fortune was sick. He stayed below deck. When the weather allowed, I would take the air. One night, a voice came from the shadows. I should have run, but something in his tone told me he was kind. I was right. He is as kind can be. We became friends. Dearest friends.
Companionship on the companion way. How very charming.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Heaton. Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Fortune Heaton. Dead as alive, you're an angry man. Time to go.
I made her. She is mine. I built it all, and they took it from me.
And now your work and your name shall pass to Arthur Carty while you enter oblivion.
Nellie will run the forge, and a better version of Fortune Heaton will walk the world.
I am Fortune Heaton. Ever was, and ever will be.
Not anymore. Be gone.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Is it over? Is it done?
Aye. He's gone.
What will you tell the others? Will you expose us?
Will I spill your secret to the camp? No, I won't.
Thank you, Mr. McCraith. Thank you for giving us a chance.
My eternal gratitude to you, sir. Thank you.
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
And?
I found 2 hauntings in camp. Fixed them both.
2? Really?
There are likely more, but those 2 at least are ended.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And the big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I. And more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
I've never met my brother and sister.
Wait, what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Tammy is my brother.
I'd no idea. You got letters from home?
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
Did I mention Thickskin was waiting for you?
All right. I'm going.
I can give no order, but you return from the hunt and countermand it.
The order were wrong.
You think me rash? You think me reckless?
I think you unready. Your whining proves it.
I have twice the worth of anyone here, and you know it. Lo, the halfpenny redeemer come to save us. Thou may enter, O great saviour.
Excuse my sister.
Underestimating her would be a mistake. She's tougher than you.
You're alive.
Long story short, you had an angry ghost in your meeting house. 'Twas fierce. I fell in the sea. And Thea died.
Your loss pains us, but a good hunter should know when they've become the hunted.
Is there news from New Eden town?
When you went to the meeting house, I gathered me flock and left. I've heard nothing since.
Your faith in us gladdens my heart.
I wasn't wrong, was I? But folk here still believe in you.
What about the missing group of refugees?
What about them?
Kate told me they went missing before reaching your camp. Any chance they survived in the woods?
Not the slightest. Otherwise they would already be here. Those poor bastards are long dead.
What became of those who stayed?
Dead. Or near it. I'm neither foolish enough nor mad enough to go find out.
She thinks you a madman or a fool.
Maybe I'm both.
Don't crow. Foolish madmen abound.
Where lies the future for you? For the camp? For the people here?
The plan was to walk across the mountains, but the cold put an end to that. For now, we stay.
Till the weather lifts.
The weather and the fear. They must feel the sun on their faces again and courage in their hearts.
Who would not wish to feel the sun upon their face once more?
You didn't ask me here to watch you drink soup. What do you want?
Kate says you have metal. I can use that. There's a service I need from you.
You've something important needs doing and you want me to do it. No wonder your sister's fuming.
Kate may wish her skin were thick as mine, but wishing'll not make it true.
Kate seems pretty tough to me.
Her feelings fail her. She's much to learn.
Speak frankly. What would you have me do?
Banish a ghost that doesn't exist. Folk here believe in monsters. The fear makes them weak. Kill the beast. Kill their fear and give them back their strength.
Fear can be good.
We can't spare much, but you shall have a gun and powder and shot with it.
You know the curse is real. Why not the beast too?
The beast is nothing much. A bear, perhaps a wolf. A monster only in the mind.
Why not kill it yourself?
Because when the Banisher kills the beast, everyone here will believe the monster dead.
'Tis honest work. I presume you'll pay for it.
I have the means to pay you. My word on it.
We'll see how that goes.
I'll hunt your beast. Whatever it is. If you answer one last wee question.
You may ask it.
What's with the name? No one rightly calls their daughter Thick-Skin.
My birth name be best forgotten. Thick-skin better suits the world.
Fair enough.
In the wild, we carry muskets. And we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
And the gun?
My sister can spare her musket. If you can get it from her.
Kate will be delighted.
Kate will be hurt. I predict fireworks.
You think Kate's feelings get in her way?
Watch her reaction when you ask for the musket, then tell me I'm wrong.
Don't you have business elsewhere? Go, save us all from the beast. Go do my sister's char work.
I need a musket. Thickskin said I should have yours.
You'll rot in hell first, and so will she.
This should be good.
Are you so desperate to prove her wrong that you forget your own interest? You can climb your sister's pedestal or stamp your feet like a child, but neither serves you.
What do you know of sisters?
Enough to wish I'd not lost mine.
I can't leave camp unarmed. She traps me.
There's pain behind the anger. I doubt you'll blunt her temper.
Measure your worth by your own mark. Your sister's estimation shouldn't matter.
It matters. I do great work here, but my bull-headed sister won't see it. Thickskin measures worth by metal. The strong will live and the weak will die. She chose you to hunt the beast, with my musket. She doesn't have to say a word about what she thinks of me.
I'm just going out to hunt a wolf, a bear, maybe. You'll prove your worth another time.
Thickskin wishes the beast a wolf or bear. Wishing shall not make it true. Without a musket, you'll die.
I'm sorry. I wish there were another way.
As do I, Scotsman. You may have the gun. Now be so kind as to leave me be. The flint's a little tired, but she strikes fine. Unlike some, she won't go off half-cocked.
I'll take good care of her. And she of me, no doubt.
The more I know Thickskin, the more I like her.
Is it a kind and friendly nature?
Some would call her ruthless. Is she wrong?
Life can be cruel. Perhaps she's right to embrace the cruelty.
Climbed down from your tree then, have you?
Aye, with no help from you. What's your name, lad?
Beloved Scudder, if you must know it. I see you found yourself a gun.
Kate gave it to me.
I'll check, you know.
May I pass?
If Kate gave you her gun, I suppose you may pass. But I don't counsel it. Bad things happen in the woods. Only Thickskin walks safely out there.
You and Kate walk the woods yourselves, do you know?
Sometimes, and it's no gift. Kate's quick-tempered when she's not closed off. They say her heart were broke once. It never mended.
Thank you for your time, Scudder. Good day to you.
See you again, McCraith. If you're lucky.
Behind Kate the Spitfire stands Kate the broken-hearted girl.
Her defensiveness makes more sense now.
Perhaps when this is over, she shall make peace with it. A target for your new toy. 10 guineas says you can't shoot as sweetly as you talk.
I shoot just fine, thank you very much.
You were lucky.
I am lucky. I'm also a phenomenal marksman. Both of these things are true.
So, where do we find this beast?
Not far from the missing settlers, I'll wager.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly. Die, you bastard! Reinforcements!
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
That is quite the landslide.
No way in or out.
A mine. An old, abandoned mine. How wonderful.
And our only way through. That cost you. Reload fast. Here comes trouble. They never learn, do they? Watch out! Spectre possession. You're in its sight spread.
Try this on.
Well, in we we go then.
I love these old underground places.
I don't. Hauska Castle nearly cost me an eye.
Investigating the cellar was your idea, remember? Do you think this place is haunted?
I'd almost welcome the distraction.
Oh, shite! Let's get back up! I feel like a bloody target. Have a bit less.
Shouldn't we make for the daylight?
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
I won't let you fall.
I know. Oh, I'm glad it's you throwing me around.
Happy to be of service. Strange tracks. Something passed this way. Something huge.
Hell, this is grim. If this keeps up, there won't be a wolf left in New England. try this on.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side. You need to see this. It forced its way through here, dug up all the wolves.
And plucked them out. If the beast did this, then it must be bloody enormous.
If the beast did this, then it must be corporeal. Not even the younglings survived.
What could have done this?
Vengeance. Vengeance incarnate. Whatever butchered the wolves spoke as one, with many voices.
Any spirits in borrowed flesh? Could it be a scourge?
Yes, a scourge. Powerful and very angry.
Bloody hell.
They're feeding off their own rage.
That was a little closer than I would have liked.
That howl, like many souls screaming as one.
I thought scourges were rare. Have you ever faced one?
Once, a trade ship into Bordeaux sank in a storm. The slaves came back as a scourge. To banish it, I made 50 pounds of bane powder and shot it with a cannon. By then, it had killed the captain and half the crew and the ship's owner. Tragic, really.
Bike's the great! More fun!
Possession incoming.
It's on you.
Bust! God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
Get rid of him. Fancy that. A body.
He's not letting being dead get his way, is he?
That corpse is gonna shoot. I think we've hit a nerve.
Stay put. Come on, don't play. Try this on.
Here, I found something.
The longer path is safer. You must take it.
Why won't you come with us then?
The quickest she'll go ahead. We'll wait with food and shelter ready, then we'll all travel on together. Nicholas here shall walk with you. There be no better shot among us.
Do you agree, Doolin?
I'll do my best for you, Samuel. Of course I will. But if Thickskin says we'll be safe, I believe it.
In the wild we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
Someone is generous with her whistles.
Much use they were to this poor bugger.
If this Doolin fellow was meant to protect the missing group, I dread to think what became of them. It was wise to split the group. The larger the band, the slower it moves.
It wasn't a cattle drive. We're talking about people.
Thickskin was practical. She knew what she was doing.
Aye, that much is clear.
Someone was here. Some time ago. Take heart indeed.
Maybe they're still out there somewhere.
Maybe.
Papers. Half burned. Says here that Kate loved a woman named Deborah, but let her die. Younger Newsmith has a low opinion of herself.
Hence the wish to be tough, like her sister.
This is worse than a army grub. I'm not even hungry.
That makes one of us.
How is it? The hunger?
It eats at me. Like a meal that does not fill you up. I never understood how you could eat in the mornings.
I never understood how you could get about your day on an empty stomach.
You sound like my mother. She'd sit me at the table until I'd finished my plate. I'd let the flies have it before I'd give in.
Can't he possibly imagine you being stubborn?
That stubborn child is dead and gone. The adult me is going too.
Do you wish you'd made it home? You know, one last time.
Home is the past. There's no home to go to. Did we miss? Watch out! Spectre possession! Run, Red! This isn't over yet. They never learn, do they? Spectre heading for that corpse. Once more with feeling. You're within gun range, Red.
Of course the bridge is out. Couldn't have a working bridge now, could we?
Look, we're getting closer.
Perhaps the trail leads to the second group.
For good or for ill, it must.
I feel something close.
Red, the lost settlers, or what the beast has left of them.
God. They didn't stand a chance.
There is no God here. Voices straining for release. The sound comes from those spectral webs.
Ugh. I could eat an ox.
We just broke bread, Emily.
A crust of bread and rancid cheese makes not a meal, dear sister. Ho! Samuel! When's our next stop?
Quit griping and push your cart along. We'll get there when we get there.
A ripple from the second group.
Let's hear what they have to say. Those poor people, they'd done nothing wrong.
Even with a sharpshooter, Their expedition was a gamble.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
And here I thought our love would always be. My dearest dear, how much you've wounded me.
I hate you.
Oh no! Ah! Ah!
Michael!
Everything was against them.
Even without the heavy weather, the wolves would have got them. I'll find a way around.
I'm sorry.
Aye. Me too.
Over here, something pulses.
Iris! Your father is hurt and can walk no further. We must rest and treat the wounded.
We must find shelter. The cold night will kill us all.
Fire will bring the wolves.
And so does that accursed whistle. The wolves are already here. Where is Nicholas with the help from Thickskin's camp? Where's our deliverance?
We'll sound the call once more. Thickskin will come. She swore on it.
The whistles only bring the wolves upon us.
Help will come. Help will come, I know it. The Lord have mercy upon our souls.
The huntress has killed us. Rot in hell, Thickskin Newsmith! Rot in hell!
Get lost, won't you?
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Try this on for size.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
This is Thickskin's doing. These people were defenseless.
She lied to keep them safe.
She gambled. They lost.
She led with her head, not her heart. I won't condemn her for that. Here, I found something.
Try this on for size. I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Dead wolves. Crushed bones and torn flesh. Oh.
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace. The second group died terrible deaths, but the scourge did not kill them.
And yet there must be a connection. Why would hungry wolves leave fresh meat uneaten? Those claw marks are smaller than the ones we saw earlier.
The tracks start with the expedition and grow in size as they progress.
Surrounding trees have been drawn in by a powerful force.
The beast made itself from the spectres of the dead settlers. Here's where it happened. There were more than a few settlers. This scourge is going to be huge.
Damn thick skin. Her gifts just don't stop giving.
Are you ready for the ritual?
No, but let's do it anyway. if you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
It's behind me, isn't it?
Yes.
Of course it is. Every bloody time.
You are surely too big to be a wolf.
It's a scourge, all right. Anger shaped to kill.
We wish you no harm. We know all about the wolf whistles. The whistle Stickskin gave you. Oh, shite!
Well, easy now.
Count my wolf kills on one hand. Not too quick on your feet, are you?
forsake me. Curse you, Kate! Curse you, Kate!
It named its betrayer. Not Thickskin. Kate.
It spoke her name with just one voice. Her voice. The voice of the nightmare.
You're certain?
To the core of me. Within this creature lurks some part of my killer.
Thickskin and Kate both accused. Is anyone in these damn woods innocent?
Then it were real. This beast. How did I miss you on my travels through the woods?
Because it did not want you. It wants your sister.
Stay, Scotchman. I can use you.
You gave them dog whistlers. You sent them to die.
Those with metal would have reached camp, and I'd have used them too. Those who died won't need feeding.
The weak die that the strong may live.
You tricked them.
I tested them. This be the way of it. This be the way of the world.
We have a hidden watcher. The sister.
Kate? Show yourself.
What? You're unarmed! Get yourself back to camp! All these long years. All these long years, I wished to be like you. To be as tough as you. If I was stalwart like my sister, I thought, I'd have saved her. I'd have saved the woman I love. I wish to be like you. And I see it now. I was just like you. Cold, selfish, afeard of my own heart. And the woman I love died for it. So many dead. You killed them, as I killed Deborah. Look at us, we have no mettle at all.
Everything I did so that you could live. You're my sister. I love you.
Would you love me if I was weak? Or would you leave me too, to the wolves?
How dare you even think it? Oh.
I dare because I care.
Enough! I've done your hot work. I banished the monster you swore didn't exist, and now I know the truth. I know what you did.
I made the hard choice. Do you think it pleased me? Do you think it were easy?
What little chance they had, you robbed them of. You sent them out to die.
They blew the whistles. There'd have been a burden. What happened here were harsh, but it were right.
Better some dead by fang than all dead by famine. That makes a grim kind of sense.
What happens now? Can you really give your people hope?
Not me. You. When they hear the Banisher has killed the beast, they'll have all the hope they need.
If that's the story we stick to.
Do you trust your older sister? Rely on her? Fear her?
She appalls me to the depths of my soul. But she be yet my sister. And this I know. Without thick-skinned Newsmith, we would surely starve.
The beast spoke with many voices. One I had heard before. The voice from the chapel. Antea's killer.
It charged you, Kate, with betrayal.
What? I don't... This thing can have naught to do with me. I betrayed no one. I knew not of my sister's plan, else I'd have stopped it.
She's telling the truth, but so was the beast. It named her for a reason.
Secrets keep us chained. Have courage. Free yourself.
Leave her be. She has naught to say to you.
Like us all, I'd have much to say. But the time to speak was long ago.
She fears to look in her own heart. She fears what she might find.
Look about you. You brought this curse upon yourselves. Falls to me to lift it.
Maybe they're not ready. Broken hearts need time to heal.
If ever they heal.
Mumble all you want, I regret nothing. The curse struck, and I alone saw the danger. I acted.
And now 'tis I who must act.
And live, you both shall. Long enough to accept your guilt, and maybe to forgive yourselves.
This creature's hate towards you has to be part of the curse. No doubt about it.
Are you near? My love, if you can hear me, Deborah, forgive me. Please forgive me.
You need rest.
Don't talk to me!
Your fee, Banisher. Choke on it.
The curse is lifted here. I hope they'll be all right.
They have time now.
And you all right?
I feel the hunger. But I am here, and so are you. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
No. Look at it.
Into the Valley of Death we go.